Welcome back to A Few Scoops, guys. Don't worry, this is a normal scoop, but as we're close to Christmas, I just wanted to put out an important message. This year, millions of people around the world will experience Christmas alone. For some, this will be their first Christmas alone. It's extremely tough, but please make sure to reach out to family, friends, or colleagues. Alternatively, there's some great free organisations and charities that can support you, and in our campsite, I've put links to some based in the UK. Remember, no one has to be alone at Christmas. Head to campsite.bio/fewscoopspod. Now, time for you to enjoy another scoop.
Good evening, human behind the bar. Please, could you serve me some of your finest and most scrumptious fruit shoots, please? Thank you. Oh, there's the finger.
One sec.
Oh, it's posh, this. Oh. Oh. It's been writing intros.
Joe's found a loop pedal. It's like Series 7 of Line of Duty.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So,
Welcome back. Wow. Well, we started that intro.
hang on.
Yeah. Very nice, Joseph. That's very good. We started that episode on episode 27. It's now episode 28. My name's Tom.
My name's Dan.
And my name's Joe. Iwi Benham.
Nice.
Because of that sick mix-up
Little
drop.
ooey. Who's ooey?
That's copyright claimed. If anyone uses that, you're fucked.
Patent trademark, Tom Mills.
No, it's
You're
not.
welcome. Cheers.
Can't patent.
Welcome back. And once again, maybe not the numbers we normally have, but we have a live studio audience. Give us a wave. Oh, hang on. It's coming around the room. Coming around the room.
Can you hear the wave?
There it is. There's the wave.
I can hear them waving.
Very nice. How are we all?
Good, thank you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Great, thanks.
Say it more times so it sounds more people here.
Great, thanks. Oh, lovely. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Ben, just run around the
thanks.
room
Yeah,
so
cheers.
it comes from different
Thank
places.
you.
Do it in different voices.
No, today isn't.
Do it in Disney character voices.
Today isn't just episode 27. Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Why is no one...
It's behind you. No, it's also National Bartender Day. You all right for drinks, mate?
I am for now.
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah,
What can I get you? Next, please.
No, I've got a drink, bro.
Lovely. No worries. Can I get a dessert menu?
I'm in a pub. I'm in a pub stood at the bar. You think
Porn scratches?
Yeah, I think
The desserts are very salted or peanuts.
Oh, whoa. We're posh here. Quavers or baked.
I've still never been in a pub that serves quavers.
You have? I used to work in a pub that sold quavers.
that sold.
Sold. Not anymore.
I need to wait a bit now,
Have I got any news?
There's some news that came out today, actually. And
Today?
Then this morning broke it, I think.
What was it?
And it was about Lewis Hamilton.
Yes.
And they're trying to portray him as this guy that's struck an F1 deal with one of the companies that provided the cladding for Grenfell. Mm-hmm. So they're basically trying to say, oh, Lewis Hamilton's getting involved with dodgy money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's fuck all to do with Lewis Hamilton.
I was going to say, Lewis Hamilton, the man...
He drives the fucking car.
He's
It's
single-handedly
with the Mercedes
responsible for
team.
every sponsorship deal
It's with the
Mercedes have.
team.
For those who don't know, Lewis Hamilton's a cab driver.
Exactly, for Mercedes. But the media are making it sound like it's fucking Hamilton's deal. It's
But I reckon,
But they're just making him sound like a
he's
real
got the
bad
power
guy.
in that team to go, I don't want to drive that if that's involved.
yeah, but no, that's not what I'm saying.
He doesn't.
You'd probably be surprised. That's
Sign
not
a contract.
That's not what I'm getting at, though. Like, people are saying it's him that's made the deal, and it's not. It's the team. But all I've seen on Twitter today is, and it's true, he's constantly getting villainized in the media all the time.
Because nobody likes a winner.
It's
It's very true that. Actually.
Everybody likes the
It's very
loser,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the underdog.
It's because people are bitter.
That's why no one likes me. It's always winning.
That and you're a cock.
Yep.
I got some better news.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jack Dorsey,
Who's that?
CEO of Twitter.
Oh.
Ex-CEO of Twitter.
He's still the CEO at the moment. He is resigning. He's stepping down,
Why?
completely stepping away from Twitter. He said he thinks he's reached basically his end with the company. Like, he can't progress it any further because the guy that's now been appointed as CEO has a better technical understanding of where they want to take Twitter over the next couple of years. And he feels he can't do
You
that.
started this sentence with, I've got some better news.
Well, I've got some better news. Again, Spotify Wrapped dropped.
Keep going. We'll get there.
It's
We'll
none
get
of
there.
this good fucking news to anyone.
Try the next one.
You not give a shit about your Spotify Wrapped or something. Exactly.
tell you what.
Thank you, Katie. Fuck both
Say
of
your
you.
Spotify Wrapped one.
No.
No, because
No.
we'll link on to...
No, we won't.
I've got some news.
Go on, Tom.
Spotify Wrapped dropped this week. It did. And do you know what? Do you know what we found? Many people's number one podcast is James Acaster's.
Yeah.
No,
we
it's
are
a few scoops.
We are 46 people's number one podcast.
Thank you, 46 people's who we are number one podcast. These are the people who have never listened to podcasts before
No.
and have listened to maybe our first episode.
Before we move on, I've got some news.
All right.
Spotify Wrapped came out this week.
Very nice.
Fuck all of you.
Now then, I want to move us swiftly on with an I was...
Can we move differently onto it?
I'm
We
going to-
always move swiftly.
I'm going to
on.
meander us on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. With an I was today years old when I found out. And my first one that I would like to divulge this very fine 27th episode is that when you count, your lips don't touch until you reach 1 million.
Oh, for the M.
Off the back of that,
Sorry, that was.
they also don't touch when you say touch, and they do when you say separate. Touch. Separate.
No, my lips touch when I say touch.
My lips don't lie.
Right, well, anyway, guys, I'm going to
Sounds
take
like you're
us...
saying Sephora like a fucking idiot.
I'm going to take us away and give you an I was today years old where we can't debate this for half an hour.
Bet we can.
I mean, you can give it a try
I'll
if you
find
want,
a way.
but I
Here we
will
go.
leave. Alton Towers, we've all been, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can't build any attractions above tree height.
Why?
All their attractions, if you notice, a lot of their big attractions actually go down into the ground.
do.
And it's because the local residents are then unable to see roller coasters in the skyline.
I can tell you, Oblivion is higher than a tree.
There will be a tree that is higher than it.
Covers it. What? So the residents don't
There's a
want to see the
tree
roller coasters?
somewhere in the world
I don't know if
that
it's
is
to do
taller than that roller
No,
coaster.
it'll be a tree on the grounds of Alton
I
Towers.
was taking the piss. It's just
I don't
'cause
know
you
if
went,
it's to
"There'll
do
be a
with planning
tree
permission or
somewhere."
something.
No way.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it goes into the ground as well,
Yeah.
so that the residents don't see roller coasters in their skyline.
Now, before we started recording today, we had a little jaunty moment where we started singing all of our childhood favourite cartoon theme tunes.
Yeah, it's been a tough day.
And we
today.
sang Phoebus Third, Powerpuff Girls. We did.
Oh, I fucking love the
we
Powerpuff
sang.
Girls.
We sang SpongeBob Fairly
Fairy
Odd
Godparents.
Please tell me someone sang Ben 10.
What
Ben
is
10.
the title of the show you just said,
Started
Tom?
when an alien did
Fairly
what
Odd
it
Parents.
did. And the
Very
good
Odd
power
Parents.
Oh, yeah.
Secrets out of here.
What?
He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10.
Oh, you had to go at me,
Ben
didn't you?
10, Ben 10.
Because of our little sing song, I thought I'd find us an IS today years old that was appropriate.
Okay.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
It's a character called Plankton, isn't there?
Yes.
Now, Plankton in SpongeBob,
He's a dickhead.
well, he might be, but he eats holographic meatloaf for dinner. In the show, you see it. That's what he eats. Because holograms are projections of light, and plankton gain energy through photosynthesis. So not only is the cartoon brilliant, it's also
Very
scientifically
fucking clever.
correct.
Very fucking
John
clever.
Bucket is basically fish, so it's cannibalism, and the crowd part is made of crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, cannibalism.
Cannibals.
And there's a
Isn't
woman
cannibalism
that's a
just
worm, but
meat
she
on
wants
meat?
loads of chocolate.
Doesn't apply to fish, does it?
I reckon if a chicken ate a chicken, it'd be.
No, cannibalism is only when you eat your own kind. So if a crab went and ate crab,
Yeah, but
Mr. Crab. Oh shit, Mr. Crab sells crab.
Krabby patties.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Ben. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, but you never see me eat one.
Well, while we're on a TV theme,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch us slightly to a movie theme. Still relatively on
button?
topic.
Just changing the channel.
Completely
It's the big red
different
one.
topic.
Big red one.
Next to the red one that sets off the nukes.
Box office.
So on the film Titanic,
Yeah.
at one point, at least 50 cast and crew members on the set got sick all on the same day. Many of them even had to be hospitalised due to severe illness
It's called hypothermia.
and hallucination, sorry. That day, they realised someone had spiked the lobster chowder with PCP.
Why?
Bit of a fucking laugh, mate.
Imagine if they were all right and decided to carry on filming.
Imagine if.
Just halfway through the film, they just start getting all wacky. and weird.
Imagine if
That's on
the,
18 minutes.
the person had spiked the lobster and then thought later in the day, I'm a bit hungry, forgot they'd done it and falls a victim to their own actions. Yeah, that's true. What fucking idiot would eat their own PCP infested lobster?
I think we're all missing the point here. The main theme of that film is the fact that all those people tragically died and the cameraman just stood by and filmed it.
Did fuck
Yeah, I
all
know.
about it.
I
Yeah.
know.
You know, that was real.
Saying that, speaking about Titanic, very, very quickly,
Quicker,
none of the
quicker.
engineers
Say it
got off
quicker.
the boat because they stayed on to make sure the lights stayed on so people could get off.
None of the engineers stayed on the boat because they stayed on to make sure the lights.
Sorry, none of the engineers got off the boat because they stayed on to make sure the lights stayed on so everyone could get off the boat.
Heroes.
I know.
And it's actually not true that the band kept playing.
No, it's not.
They were one of the first off the boat.
They were.
No, we're not going to swiftly and we're not going to meander. We're going to bimble on our way into an Is It Just Me That Wonders.
How do you bimble?
It's like a jaunt, but
Sounds like a moped.
with a little bit of, lesser priority. Bimble along.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I bimble. Now, is it just me that wonders that would Lightning McQueen get car insurance or life insurance?
When what?
Would Lightning McQueen
Yeah.
from Cars
Yeah.
get car insurance
Yeah.
or life insurance?
He'd have track insurance actually.
I was going to say, because he's a race car, he very rarely drives on a normal road.
Have
He
you
gets
seen?
driven.
Have you not seen the first film? He spends most of
Yeah,
the
he
first
has
film
to,
driving on.
but
Yeah, but
not through
he
choice.
spends more of the first film driving on. He spends
Very good
more in
question, though,
every
Tom.
film driving on.
I feel
any
this
other
is a
road.
serious topic we need to get behind.
Sink your teeth into it.
Yeah, I agree.
Ponder over it.
What was the question again?
I'm not saying it a third time.
Well, I've got a question. What flavour is water?
Water.
No, you get different flavors of water.
Here you go as well.
Exactly.
Temperature is water's flavour.
Hard or soft water? No, hard or. Do you not know about hard or soft water?
It
With the
is.
added limestone
Temperature.
content. Yeah.
Temperature is genuinely water's flavour.
What water do you want? Hot or cold? Hot. Cold. But that's
Yeah, but
changes
warm
the taste.
water tastes different to cold water.
This is not a tear. This is the ice cold refreshment of a Coors Light. Good advert, that.
You actually really sounded like it on Coors Light as well.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Thanks. Much appreciated. Pleasure doing business with you.
You've just spoke about water.
I have.
From-
Only a second ago.
yeah.
Why are you recapping like it was 10 minutes ago?
Well, you spoke about it as if...
It's not an agenda.
What did you say? The Scottish Hebrides?
Can I interest you
Carry on. This is
in some more water?
What did you say in the accent?
Like, they've bugged your house. So the moment you say the word water, is phone's answered. So you've just spoken about water. How did you know that? We know everything.
To anyone that says this isn't a single take, bullshit. It clearly is.
My colleagues just spoke about water. Moving on from that to the weather. Go on, do your segue. Try again. We're
Yeah,
not cutting
so
any of this.
you'd mentioned about
I did.
water from the Scottish Hebrides.
Literally just. No, babe, we'll just take coal. Go, I think ice water tastes sweet. And then we'll just go, so you just spoke about water.
Anytime someone mentions it, I'm just going to slice that little bit in.
It'd go on infinitely. Because
Anyway.
So you've just spoke about water immediately.
And
Because
it's
you
the way-
going. So you've just spoke about
It's
water.
the way you went. So you've just spoken about. What was it? Carry on.
That's like the guy that pops out of an alleyway to tell you something.
It's
So you
politicians.
just spoke about water.
It's politicians' hands, isn't it?
Accident that wasn't your fault.
It's politicians' hands. I'll do the imaginary tits in a minute as well. Is it just me that wonders, why does mineral water that has trickled through mountains for centuries have a use-by date?
Isn't it? It's stupid that.
Well, it's big. It's because it's bottled. There's chemicals in
Fluoride
the bottle
in the water.
that break down over time.
Remember when we used to ask, is it just me that wonders? And we all just went, oh yeah,
Well, stop
I wonder
asking
why.
dumb
Instead
shit.
of getting actual answers.
Also, off the back of that, you know, when the Earth was formed billions of years ago, and our minerals and all of our Earth's elements were created all those billion years ago and rammed and compacted into all of the compounds we know of today, some of which being salts, you know, from the Himalayan mountains that have been there longer than we have. But as soon as we put it into a little grinder, it has an expiry date as
Yeah,
well.
because it's the fucking.
And I tell you what,
it's the degradation of the plastic container.
It's a good job. It's a good job we got it in when we did, because after all those million of years, we just about caught it before it expired.
I know.
Fuck off!
We did a good job there,
it's
didn't
the
we?
Fucking plastic.
That's why
a
they
year
never used to
later.
put use-by dates on, because there were still
Imagine.
thousands of years away from it running out.
Everest would have been out of date next year.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's
It's a good job we got it in a bottle before then, isn't it?
Ben just said you're drinking water. Well, obviously not at the moment, but when you drink water, you're drinking water that dinosaurs drank.
So you've just spoke about water.
Yes, I have.
I'd like to take us back a number of years, back to our school days.
That is a long time for some of us.
Yes, it is.
I worked this
indeed.
out the other day. It's 6 years for me, you know.
My is it just me that wonders is that if one teacher can't teach all of the subjects that you get taught, why is a child expected to study all subjects?
Damn right. Damn straight. Yeah. Preach, Tom. Preach.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
These people specialize in areas and then go on to teach it. They don't only learn it to teach it.
And how
So
boring
that's-
their lives.
so
It's
that's
like
why they've
everyone
got-
that goes to uni and does geography or history becomes a teacher.
Not everyone.
No, they don't actually.
If you can't do, teach.
And if you,
And if you
can't,
can't
teach,
teach,
secondary,
teach
teach primary.
Teach primary. And if you can't, and if you can't teach primary, teach PE.
I will stand no PE slander. I have a very good friend who's a PE teacher.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
I can see in Tom's eyes he's getting quite peckish.
So you've just mentioned water.
Quite ravenous. And between the last time we filmed and now, I've been to Barcelona and spent a weekend there.
Barcelona.
And there was something that we just saw in every single shop.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm
Windows.
assuming it's Spanish.
Doors.
Oh, I hope so.
Actually, we saw Mac more than Windows. But so
Who's Louis?
I've brought us a snack back.
In
A
the
snack?
back, in the
I
back.
have.
Is it a bar snack?
It is a bar
Is it
snack.
flying through the air as we speak?
No.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Tom nearly went
wasn't,
right
that wasn't
off the
as
back
we
of
were
his chair
speaking.
then.
Oh. It's a Terry's chocolate orange. No, I'm joking. It's not. I wish it was.
Have you seen?
El almendro. You know
One
what?
It
sec,
is-
pause.
it
One
is-
sec. Have you seen that Terry's chocolate orange fucking mayonnaise that's come out? Have you not seen that?
Mayonnaise.
It is
Terry-
marzipan and egg yolk.
Ooh, Vuela a casa. Nice. Now, as always, I'm going to read the box for you.
As soon as you can find something in English.
Turniama tostada el almaredo.
I can read this.
Don't you
Como
love
se
how when-
preferente antes del fin de lota via lotera. Best end before dates. Oh, that's English. Here we go. See side of the pack. Oh, it's out of date.
Buzzing.
No, it's not. I'm
Nothing,
joking.
nothing like an out-of-date egg.
Have a feel. It's quite weighty, isn't
I can
it?
read this. This says
Marzipan.
El Almendro.
Almendro.
No, come on.
Almendro.
Come here.
Almendro, is it?
I spent a few days in Spain, so I picked up
we
a
said
bit of the
we'd
lingo,
invite-
Joe. Pass
Oh,
it.
right.
Let's
yeah,
save
yeah, have
him-
a read.
let's save him a
Have a read.
piece.
What's it say, Dan?
It says El Almendro. Yeah.
Oh, it's in a slab. Oh, bollocks. Right, we've got one. What are we going to...
Oh, that one's mine, that.
It's like, hang on, pass it here. I was just going to do that. I was just going to do that. You
Who's there?
fucker.
Who's there? You can pick up your phone, mate.
Hello, mate. You're all right. It's the egg white that you left behind.
Sorry about stealing your joke, mate.
Have you ever noticed how every YouTube unboxer has a big knife that they like a
tiny packet.
unnecessarily big knife?
Casey Neistat will
katana.
use.
Yeah, like they flick out one of those big military knives. It looks like if you went to the Werther's factory and they didn't use a mold.
How many are you cutting?
This is what old people shit looks like. It's just Werther's.
That's all they use, Werther's.
Shan't had a solid meal. Shan't had a solid meal in months.
Do you want another Werther's?
You don't need dentures for this.
We have 12 today.
You don't need dentures.
Just suck on it. Just don't crunch it. Don't suck on it.
What is this week's
He just
episode?
said you don't need dentures for this, for the Werther's.
Right.
Oh God, that is disgusting.
Take a piece. Cheers.
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 I actually like that.
Oh.
That's nice.
It's very sweet.
I like that.
I don't think I could have a lot of that. That's not a bad bar snack. It's
You
a
having the
good.
rest of
It's
that?
no, you can have it. It's an okay bar snack. That's nice. That. Oh yes. Well done, Barcelona.
That was just 30 seconds of us going,
Bellissimo. No, that's Italian. It needs to be bella. That's also Italian.
I know.
It needs to be hermosa. Now, eating that lovely, sweet marzipan egg yolked dish reminded me of when I eat my full cooked breakfast in the shower every morning. And I have my weekly shower thoughts.
Okay.
Now, you just spoke about water. And no, I'm joking.
And guess what Tom uses to shower?
You sounded like a Jehovah's Witness. Have you got a few minutes for a while to talk about our Lord and Saviour water?
Yeah, water, yeah. Technically, it is. Now then.
What? It turns into wine.
Damn right, it
And
does.
drinks it.
No,
Sesh.
Absolutely.
Anyway, carry on.
I've got a shower thought for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's baffled me a bit, this one, because it's very true. It's very accurate. And I just don't know why I've never realised it. And is that the oldest picture of you is also the youngest picture of you.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
the youngest picture.
You what, sorry?
So
The oldest picture of you that exists
is the
Is the
youngest,
youngest you ever
that
were.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
ever were in a picture.
I like that.
Yeah. How weird.
So this one isn't necessarily a shower thought about life, but it's a shower thought that came from a film.
Oh, very nice.
It's from Harry Potter. So shout out to Holly, because Holly's going to probably appreciate this one.
Shout out, Holly.
It's from Harry Potter. Oh, I've been getting into Harry
is.
Potter recently. Yo,
Harry Potter, what are you doing in the restricted section, Potter?
Anyway, carry on, mate.
Thank you. If Ron had let Hermione's cat Crookshanks eat his rat Scabbers, Sirius Black, Lupin, Cedric, Fred, Tonks and Dobby wouldn't have died, and the hero of the series would have been a cat.
no, because
Because-
Peter Pettigrew would have just
Bless you.
grown.
Think about it. Hermione's cat would have eaten the rat, who
no.
would have never brought Voldemort.
Nope, because Peter Pettigrew is an animagus, and they are wizards who can transform into animals and out of animal form at will. So he was never gonna let a cat just fucking.
Can you imagine
scram
that? You watch your cat eat a rat, and then all of a sudden a human bursts out of your cat and just
would-
explodes out.
I've never
Right,
seen Harry Potter.
So, right.
You've never seen
As-
Harry Potter?
No, listen. As a rat, Peter Pettigrew is
I just wanna
missing
see
a
your reaction.
finger,
I've seen them all.
missing one of his like whatever the fuck they called on the claws, and because as a person, he's missing part of one of his fingers, because. Here's the backstory.
Oh.
He framed Sirius Black
Here we go.
for his murder,
He's about to drop it.
and to make it look like he died, he cut part of his own finger off
There it is.
and left it. So if he's like deeply bleeding as a rat, and then he like transforms back into a person, then
Transformers,
wizards in disguise.
wizards in disguise.
I imagine the damage would like be much less severe. So there you go.
Mind blown.
I told you I've been getting into Harry Potter.
So, Tom, I've got a couple more shower thoughts as well.
Have you?
I have. They're also they could be their own segment if we really wanted of.
Easy now.
Something all guys have done.
Okay.
But they are all shower thoughts as well. So,
Something all guys have done.
yeah.
How do you know?
All guys have given another guy the nod. You never taught the nod. You never taught the
Well,
nod.
you're not a guy.
It simply
just want one
exists.
guy.
You can order an
God.
entire round of drinks with a nod.
You can.
Yeah, full conversation. That's mad, that.
It is, isn't it?
So for the rest of this episode, we're going to talk in nods.
I heard it.
Here's another one. Guys will ninja kick their underwear up with their feet rather than simply bending down to grab it.
Every day.
Every guy's done it.
Every damn day.
Your boxers will be on the floor, you flick it up with your foot and catch it
Every
instead
day.
of just bending down to pick it up. Every guy's done that.
have.
Every guy at some point in life.
And they always land right in the wash basket.
Yep. And one last one for you.
Please.
The pants slap. So before leaving the house, a guy will slap his pockets to make sure his keys, wallet and phone are all there.
Keys, phone, wallet.
Keys, phone,
So
wallet.
every guy has done this.
Mask.
Unless they're paralysed or don't have legs
So you get someone else
or
to do
don't
it.
have arms.
Yeah. No, because they've still got, if they don't have legs, there's a chance that they once did have legs and that they've now
I'm
got.
talking born without.
Have you ever done the pants
know.
slap longer than you needed to?
It's
Like,
on your
where's-
list.
I've
Yeah, and you've
overdone
gone-
the pants
Yeah,
slap.
and you've kind of like, you're feeling for phone and you've gone.
In fact, I've gone one step further. I've put my phone in my
kicking
pocket
up
and
your
then
pants.
pants slapped
But
my
it's like,
pocket to
whilst
make
you
sure my
think-
phone's there.
It's there. It's like, whilst you're thinking, where could my phone be? As that was the last orders bell, thank you very much, fella who gave us our fruit shoots. They've worked. I'd like to end us on one last shower thought, if you're all right with that.
Sure.
I'm not alright with that, actually.
Tough shit.
Do you know why?
Now,
Because I've got a question for both of you.
well, save it. Save it for the end. Save it for the end.
But you've just said...
No, save it for the end. Save it for the end.
Okay.
Now, your brain. Now, I did already have this shower thought down, but Benjamin behind the camera thought he would also send it. And was probably going to claim and take credit for it, but it's not the case.
But there's only 3 of us with microphones right now.
Oh, damn right there is. Now, your brain knows where all of your organs are, where every single one is, but
Yeah.
it refuses to tell you.
No, it doesn't.
Where's your pancreas?
Around here.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But your brain knows where it is
Yeah, that's
because
very
it,
true,
it
actually.
deals with it on a daily basis. It
Yeah.
has meetings with it. It knows. It's got it booked
Don't
in.
you,
at
don't you
6
think
a.m.
it's
every
crazy
day.
that all that's going on and you never once think about the fact it's happening?
Yeah, until now.
No, because I'm still...
Functioning's like here.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You don't
but,
think of anything.
But you know what the
that's
issue
going
is when you do think about it, you suddenly start panicking you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, when you
if
think about how to do it,
if you
you do
think
it wrong.
about
Yeah,
breathing
absolutely.
and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, my body.
I don't think I'm breathing normally now.
That's actually
My-
called manual breathing.
My brain subconsciously
If you
tells
make-
me how
if you
to
make
breathe
someone aware-
all the time. But if I try to tell
And
myself
now if
how
I
to
make
breathe,
you
it's
aware
wrong.
that you're blinking as well, you're not going to
been a
blink
really
unless
fucking
you
hard
want
episode.
to blink.
Yes! But if you didn't hear from behind the camera, we got Ben saying, is my mouth overproducing saliva? And then suddenly you're like,
Ben, spit this way. I'll tell you.
so you had a question for us, Joe?
I do have a question for you both. Are you excited for Spider-Man No Way Home?
Very excited
Yeah.
for Spider-Man No Way
Big
Home.
time.
Yeah, very
Big
indeed.
time.
That was my
Indeed.
question.
Nothing
Because by
else?
the time this episode releases, we'll be watching. No, we won't. No, we won't. I did that completely wrong. By the time,
Oh, we'll cut that out. Have you got any more questions for us, Joe?
I do.
you?
What type of doctor was Dr. Pepper?
A witch.
Physician.
he was on the ball with that. Fuck my life.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Go away.